Diss me.
Any nigga that record when it's time for gangster shit, he the police. Facts. And I fucked your boss man, baby mama, same hotel for 4 weeks.
It was hard. I'm like, damn, that bumping. Nigga did me fast ass. I'm like, hold on. I gotta hit back. Hey, nigga, catch name right now.
We out here, man.
Now shift to the murder of rapper Young Dolph, who was shot and killed at a cookie shop in his hometown of Memphis. The rapper, whose real name was Adolph Thornton Jr., was called an indie rap pioneer by Spotify and was just 36 years old.
A few days ago, Blac Youngsta went viral again after he took CMG out of his bio and told everyone he was moving like an independent artist. This move had the whole internet buzzing, but let's be real. Should anyone even be shocked at this point? Every single year, Blac Youngsta pulls the same stunt, and the timeline goes crazy like it's brand new. Last year, he did the exact same thing, just days before Yo Gotti's birthday. Guess what? He still popped out of the celebration, smiling like nothing ever happened. Their tension has been bubbling ever since young Dolph passed, and people online keep spinning their own theories about what really caused the fallout.
Burn your years, nigga, the whole city know that. Gotti, you was a... I just got back to the city, they say you trying to put charges on me and put the police on me. You send your little nigga out to do all your talking. Talk for yourself, Hey, that big head down syndrome looking hate on everybody from the city that gets some real money. You start out hating on 3-6, nigga, and they were having Oscars and You had to hate cause you were broke, nigga. That's the only way you can get attention, boy. You were broke, boy, now you hating on Dolph, nigga. You were... Hey, man, if I was your... Boy, I'd be mad at me too, man. Why you mad at me? Cause your don't fake watch busters and you had to fake it till you make it, bitch. And I came in the game rocking real ice driving coops and
But honestly, it feels like Gotti couldn't stand the trolling tied to Dolph's passing, especially knowing there were people around him who were questioned or who police thought might be been connected in some way. When Dolph was killed, Gotti's brother Big Juke got picked up and questioned. And as the case keeps unfolding in court, CMG's name keeps surfacing again and again. So Blac Youngsta trolling Dolph right after the tragedy, didn't he just look messy? It put weird energy on Gotti and the whole CMG brand? That's why it seems like Gotti is just trying to keep a tight leash on what Youngsta posts and how he moves, because one wrong message can turn the streets and the internet upside down in seconds.
Tell them bitch what it is, bro.
YPN shit, y'all fly niggas,
Look,
CMG shit, y'all rich niggas, every count shit.
nah, I would never f them broke ass. Shit. When I was broke, why would I f them now they broke? It ain't my fault you broke. You were playing on me. I'm telling my mom, ooh, I'm pregnant. Ooh, my shoe just fell out. Ooh, my head just fell out. Ooh.
Right now, cuz. Right now, cuz. What the fuck, cuz? Where you at, cuz? Where you at? Where you at right now? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
But here's the real question. Is this just another yearly stunt? Or is something deeper finally boiling over behind closed doors? Yesterday, Blac Youngsta jumped on social media and dropped a wild message. He's telling people, play with me, and threatening to take everything from anyone who tried him. He said he already lost all his close brothers, so at this point, nothing scares him, dead or alive. He claimed he stands on his own 2 feet, 10 toes solid, which is why he says he moves with respect and gets respect everywhere he goes. He kept calling himself the realist out here, making it sound like he feels untouchable wherever he steps. Then he started talking about how every person in his circle knows he keeps things together with loyalty, saying that the house never goes against the house, because that's how his grandma raised him. He ended it by saying, God bless everyone, like he went from threatening mode to peaceful mode in the same breath, leaving people confused on what message he was actually trying to send.
I feel like, man, whatever you do wrong must come back around in a circle. Just like, you know what I'm talking about? If you did wrong and everybody know it's blatant, the truth is out in the open. You sent that type of energy towards the young Dolph way, and you got no young Dolph knocked off. I talked to Govan. I did an interview with Hernandez Govan, the dude who said the whole, supposedly, you know what I'm saying, Dolph murder.
It's just Memphis one of them cities like that. You know what I mean? Like, if you pay attention, it always been a artist out the city saying, I'm the king of Memphis, I'm the king of Memphis. That's why it done been so hard for other artists to pop out and take off, because everybody want to be that I. The big one is just me. You know what I mean? But
after that, he took aim at people he says saw him before, but still mislead the younger generation, acting like they're some top-level street bosses. He said he's tired of the nonsense, tired of the fake energy. and that he's going to bed even though it's 11 a.m. because he's done wasting his breath on people pretending to be something they re not. He said he wants to lead by example and show the world there's more to life than acting tough online or pretending to run the streets. Youngsta then blamed the fake OGs, the fake mentors, the fake big homies.
Hell, at this point, because you lost all the say his last artist is Glorilla. She doing crazy because he putting a crazy bag behind Glorilla.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So Glorilla, she gonna shine regardless right now. But when he go over there and dealing with them Texas boys, them folk got hit up. Them folk got hit up everywhere he go to, like the Fed watching. You know what I'm talking about? He signed that boy over there, that boy ended up going to jail. So they watching that boy so close.
Cause bro, it's like, if you so gangster, why the f you rapping? Why you ain't out there killing? You need to go do some murders, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're a killer, go kill some shit. You out here on this stage for, you know what I'm saying? So I look at it like, so many people want to be rappers. And so many people I ain't no rapper, I'm a street. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much bullshit. So I had to wonder to myself, like.
The only reason I didn't do it, like I could have went over there and got with Gotti and got the co-signer and sped my whole process up. But at the same time, I couldn't do it because I had too much of my own money and too much of my own time invested into it. So it wouldn't have made sense for me. You see what I'm saying? And man, it's like, that's Memphis, bro. That town is too small. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, if anything, if he wanted to do something, I wanted to do something, bro, it's like, let's do it. That town is small.
And all the people who claim they care but never actually guide anyone in the right direction. Admitted he used to listen to the wrong voices too. And he's not embarrassed to say he once fell for the same misleading talk. But the real question is, why did he suddenly snap like this? And who exactly was he aiming this message at behind the scenes? Blac Youngsta kept going with his message, saying God put him on this earth to help people push through whatever battles they were dealing with. But the moment he dropped that second post, it became crystal clear who he was aiming at. Yo Gotti. Anyone who's followed their history could feel the energy, because Youngsta's words lined up perfectly with things Gotti has said about himself in interviews and music. Gotti has always admitted that as the CEO and leader of CMG, he was inspired by real mob figures. It's even where his name Yo Gotti comes from, taken from John Gotti, the legendary Italian figure from the Gambino family.
Hey, nigga, can't stay right now.
We out here, man.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Right now, cuz. Can't stay right now, cuz. What Dolph at, cuz? Where he at, cuz? Where he at? Where he at right now? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at?
Whether Gotti was playing.
It was hard. I'm like, damn, that bumping. Nigga did me fast as hell. I'm like, hold on. I gotta hit back.
Hey, nigga, can't stay right now.
We out here, man.
Nigga.
So when Youngster started talking about people misleading the youth like they some type of mob bosses, it instantly pointed in Gotti's direction, whether he said the name or not. And it didn't take long for Gotti to fire back in his own.
I'm glad you
Shortly
hear that.
after Youngsta's post, Gotti uploaded 3 photos with the captions "Nothing Bigger," "Unbreakable," and then started playing Jay-Z's Dynasty intro. 2 lines from that song hit especially hard. The theme song to The Sopranos plays in the key of life on my mental piano. Anyone who knows The Sopranos knows it's all about mob structure, family power, and loyalty. So Gotti was basically responding to Youngsta's line about people acting like mob bosses, flipping it back on him through music instead of arguing online. And the shots Youngsta threw weren't random either. He said fake OGs, fake big homies, fake big brothers, fake CEOs. But throughout his whole career, Youngsta publicly called Gotti his OG, his big homie, his big brother, and his CEO.
Started off hating on 3-6, nigga, and they were having Oscars and shit. You had to hate because you were broke, nigga. That's the only way you can get attention, boy. You were broke, boy. Now you hating on Dolph, nigga. You were. Hey, man, if I was your boy, I'd be mad at me too, man. Why you mad at me? Because your don't fake watch busters and you had to fake it till you make it, bitch. And I came in the game rocking real ice driving coupes.
That means every word he said had a direction and a purpose, even if he didn't say the name out loud. Another line in the Jay-Z song Gotti posted said, "Clap whoever stand between Sean and figures." From the outside looking in, it feels like Youngsta and Gotti really started clashing after Dolph passed. Youngsta once said, "They want me to be quiet knowing this, what we signed up for," hinting that he felt pressured while trying to stay loyal. But now the real question is, if these two keep sending coded messages like this, How long until the truth slips out in the open for everyone to see? After Youngsta said what he said, he doubled down even harder. He dropped a video at a gravesite, standing right next to a headstone with Dolph's last name on it, Thornton.
Come well regarded. I mean, Sean Jay-Z Carter speaks very highly of you, right? I mean, Steve Stout speaks very highly of you. You know, I can't find a person that says anything bad about Yo Gotti, and they always say how smart you are, how focused you are, and a lot to get into about your business personality.
Jury finds defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 2 of the indictment.
It was said more than once as the 45-year-old was acquitted on both counts. Govan was unable to contain his excitement as he embraced his pro bono defense attorneys, but out of view were the supporters of Young Dolph who were hoping Lady Justice would tip in their.
That moment stunned the internet because it felt like he was trying to stir up energy that had already caused too much tension. To me, that's exactly why it seemed like Yo Gotti, or even all of CMG, didn't he want Youngsta disrespecting Dolph after his passing? Dolph was loved in every corner of Memphis, and any disrespect toward him would be a disaster for business, relationships, and reputation. That's why that line, "Clap whoever stand between Sean and figures," suddenly hits different when you look at everything together. Because let's be honest, nothing in this industry happens by accident. Every post, every caption, every song snippet is calculated.
Like that.
What's the first thing you plan to do?
Go hug my son.
Mr. Govan, you haven't smiled all this week, but obviously you have a lot to smile about. Just tell me just about what you're feeling in right now.
Like I said, it's kind of hard to explain the feeling of getting your life back.
And that includes the Instagram storm that followed. Right after Yo Gotti uploaded his 3 pictures, Youngsta fired off another message saying, "Don't ask me about no wigger you don't see me with. Don't allow nobody I don't respect around me, for real, for real." And the timing couldn't be ignored. This was the exact same day he went viral for taking CMG out of his bio and claiming he was independent. So of course everyone was blowing up his phone asking what went down between him and Gotti. Youngsta kept repeating the same line, almost like he wanted to make sure nobody missed the point. He said 90% of the people he's seen with are strictly business. Most of his real friends, according to him, are already gone. He doesn't make new friends, doesn't trust easily, and that tiny 1% of people he keeps around. Those are the ones he considers real brothers, tied together by loyalty and love until the end. But then he turned the heat up again, saying he's done with the fake love and fake loyalty from people he finally realized were pretending for way too long. Said he's fine standing alone, fine with admitting he trusted the wrong people. And he's washing his hands clean this time, no more trying to make bad situations look good for the public. They're either solid with him, or they're not, and he doesn't care which way it goes.
There's a long story behind Blac Youngsta. See, Blac Youngsta was hanging with one of Gotti enemies before he got with Gotti. Okay. So Blac Youngsta is somebody who just jump around for the money. He's just a send out. He one of the biggest send outs from Memphis. They just keep.
Youngsta added that he's not like people's favorite rappers, stressing that he lives what he raps. While others just sound good on songs, that line alone sent people into debate, because everyone wanted to know who he was pointing at without naming. But here's where things get real spicy. If he's calling out fake loyalty, and people pretending for too long, who exactly is he saying finally showed their true colors? Blac Youngsta kept talking, and the message got even heavier. Said, "If I'm lying, God can take my soul out my body in the next 5 minutes." No cap. That's how strongly he wanted people to believe he has been cutting folks off left and right. He said he removed a lot of people he once thought were real like him, because over time they turned into yes men, untrustworthy snakes, ungrateful people, or folks who simply didn't share his beliefs. And then came the line that shook things. He said they started acting like they were bigger than the program. And now look at the timing. Remember what Yo Gotti wrote earlier? Nothing bigger. The internet instantly noticed the connection. And it had everyone thinking Youngsta was clapping back without saying Gotti's name directly. Youngsta then said he knows he's not untouchable. He knows he's not bigger than the system. And he knows no matter how much money he has, he can still be touched. He said his opposition knows he doesn't play around, and there is no fear in his blood. Then he added, "P.S. Youngsta thug and do strongest man alive," giving a shout to the people he respects while reminding the streets who he stands with. Throughout his career, Youngsta has admitted in interviews that he and Gotti used to bump heads often because Gotti thought Youngsta moved to wild. Youngsta even dropped a CMG mixtape called Young and Reckless, basically leaning into that identity. So the tension between them now, didn't T come out of nowhere? It's been building for years, and the way things stand today. This situation could get dangerous fast if they don't find a way to coexist without all the back and forth. Gotti moves like a president now. He has structure, influence, and people who ride for him. If things ever turned into something serious, it wouldn't be Gotti directly in the line of fire. It would be the people around him who end up dealing with the consequences. Yes. And Youngsta has to tread carefully too, because Gotti isn't just a rapper anymore. He's connected in powerful spaces, and one wrong move could put Youngsta in a tough spot legally or socially, especially if someone around them started acting shady. And the wild part, this energy doesn't feel like typical rap tension anymore. It feels personal, emotional, and built up over years of frustration, which makes you wonder, if this keeps escalating, what's the next move behind the scenes that the public hasn't seen yet?